A hurricane making landfall in the past 2 hours and now moving slowly across Florida. That storm among the top 10 strongest storms to ever hit the country.
It's bringing dangerous storm surges and flooding. Take a look at these cars in Fort Myers. You can see water just up to the hood.
Dangerous winds as well. Some cities like Naples have mandatory curfews in place to try to keep people safe from these dangerous situations. More than 1 million power outages already reported.
And many areas have a shelter in place in effect right now. This is just the beginning as the storm will move across the state.
We have Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres. He's on the ground in Florida for us, and our team of meteorologists tracking the storm. We're going to begin with Chief Meteorologist keeping track of all this, Lee Goldberg. Lee?
All right, Bill and Sade, Ian made landfall about 2 hours ago, one of the barrier islands off the southwest coast of Florida. Ian made landfall at just after 3 o'clock, 3:05, with winds of 150 miles an hour, eerily similar to what happened with Charlie in 2004, although this is such a massive storm compared to Charlie. You can see its central pressure right there. Now, here's a look, and it's pretty amazing. You know, you're on the south side, you get this record surge in Naples, and there's still very heavy winds pushing water on shore, although the rains have backed off. And then the huge concern for surge in the Tampa area, but the wind is actually blowing out. I mean, it was down to like mud in some of the marinas there with all that wind blowing out. Well, now it's moving inland. There's the eye clearly visible right there. The northern eye wall looks a lot stronger here. I mean, places like Inglewood just getting crushed. And you can see Punta Gorda, basically the storm is right on top of that area right now. And you can see how this bay is shaped, how the water is just perfect to come in here and slam this area and inundate this area with 10 feet of water, which we've seen in some of these pictures. You can see there's actually a tornado report on the east coast near Melbourne, and even some of the clouds flying up the coast here, interacting with a front, and we'll see some high clouds from the storm. I mean, this is a picture from Fort Myers, and we've seen so much of this. Houses just ruined or ripped off their foundation. New wind gusts, 135-mile-per-hour wind gusts at the Cape Coral Yacht Club right there. All right, so in terms of Ian going forward here, a catastrophic surge of up to 18 feet in spots. Destructive winds over 100-mile-per-hour gusts. That's been realized in flooding rain up to 2 feet because of the slow movement of the storm. It is now exactly almost right over Punta Gorda. Winds of 140. It's still a Cat 4. It's starting to lose its fuel in the Gulf, but it's so powerful it still could be a Cat 1 as it's moving toward Orlando, and that won't be until during the day tomorrow. It doesn't clear the Florida East Coast till later tomorrow afternoon around this time, and then we could see another landfall just northeast of Savannah come Friday afternoon before it begins to move inland. And what happens after that? Well, some of that rain begins to come up the coast, and we get some heavy rain, especially south of the city on Saturday, and maybe there's another piece on Monday. Persistent onshore winds will be a concern by then. For now, we're in quiet mode for the next 2 days. It's cool. Showers off to the north of I-84 are weakening. It'll be a cool, partly cloudy night, and tomorrow once again below normal in the 60s, rather cool and dry. But right now, it's all about Ian. We've got meteorologist Jeff Smith, meteorologist Danny Beckstrom will have you everything you need to know about the storm and our forecast, how it might impact us in the 7 day. It's all coming up in AccuWeather in just a little bit. Bill and Chade, back to you for now.
All right, we'll see you then, Lee. Thank you. Now let's go live to Florida. More than 1 million customers are without power right now. That number expected to grow as the winds and rain continue to pummel the west coast of the state.
Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres is live in Tampa. And Joe, what are the conditions right now?
Sade, very similar to what they were an hour ago. Gusty winds and the rain still coming down. We knew for days that Hurricane Ian was coming. We knew in recent days that it was coming towards Florida. It hit the Sunshine State today, and what we know now is that the damage in many cases will be, and in some cases already is, catastrophic. This afternoon, Hurricane Ian made landfall along Florida's Gulf Coast as a monster Category 4 storm with winds of 150 miles an hour. In Fort Myers, the storm surge approached 18 feet and flooded the area. AccuWeather captured this video in Pine Island where thunderous ocean waves crashed ashore. In Naples, emergency workers responded to sparking power lines brought down by the storm.
This is going to be one of those historic storms, and it's going to really, shape the communities in Southwest Florida and have a profound impact on our state.
An Eyewitness News viewer sent us these videos from his vacation home in St. Petersburg. Strong winds ripped through the palm trees and brought down another tree on a residential street, and police blocked off any adventurous drivers from accessing the bridge and causeway.
After a certain time when tropical force winds are here, we will not be sending out first responders.
In nearby Tampa, that level of concern quickly faded as Ian's path stayed further south, and the worry of a storm surge subsided. Instead of winds blowing in the water of Hillsborough Bay, the storm blew out the water, a rare occurrence according to those who live nearby.
We have no water in the bay, which is so unusual. The power or the surge has taken the water way out, and it's not happened. The last time I seen it was in 17 with Hurricane Irma.
At this point, all we have is ourselves as a community. So take care of your neighbors because we're in this together and we're going to make it through.
Now, the relationship between Florida's Republican governor and the current occupant at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is, shall we say, less than ideal. But the hope is that politics get aside during a historic event like this. And the federal government, specifically President Biden, has already said to the people of Florida, we're going to help you clean up. We're going to help you rebuild. We're going to be there every step of the way. Those are words many people here need to hear.